So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Today we're doing a no-stall speedrun against Kid Forest, and we're doing a mono shooter team using V5 Boa. She's a shooter captain, makes some slots matching, does some healing, so the captain is not the most hype. What's more exciting is her special, especially her attack boost, which you keep until your HP is reduced by 3000. This is what I call the stack buff for now. We'll see what name the community ends up landing on. She also has a great super type special where free spirit and shooters can get 3 turns of 2.25 times call affinity. Probably one of the best super types in terms of damage. Pair up with Lakaru and Ben Beckman. And they're also a shooter captain, and when a unit with Barrier Pierce hits a perfect, you reduce all defensive effects by 1 turn. Absolutely busted. Great special too. 3 turns of chain boundary and ore boost is great. Superclass isn't bad either. You get a free 2 turns attack boost whenever you want, as well as some utility. I also thought I'd give a shout out to my hated little boy here, Kuma. He's actually not that bad. He's actually great against Kid Force in particular. He's immune to remove SFX. He has Barrier Pierce. And he also has the bonus support, which lets you remove 5 turns of bind. So his kit is amazing for Kid Forest in particular. So yeah, let's get going. And as always, when I do no stall speedruns against Forest, I just show all 20 stages, just to show that I don't do some stalling somewhere. Since they are stressed, we will like use a special early and then try and stall it back again, stuff like that, but none of that in this run. And this team is actually really fast. Not as fast as my best Kid for a speedrun. It's like, that one is like 6 minutes, I think. This one is sub 7 minutes at least, which is pretty good, especially for a mono shooter team, which is not often considered the best class, so to say. I'm not talking about all units left, but yeah, sub and ace, I think people know what they do. Just get some matching orbs and call affinity every stage by swapping. Super swap also very nice to get a full board of matching orbs and higher call affinity. And then when you want it, you can get an orb boost for 3 turns, but for this particular team I don't have a Luffy or a Luffy support, it's just a 1 turn orb boost. And the turn I used the special is stage 19, so I can't keep it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Kusan, mainly here for block orb manip, and he also does a lot of damage with his special, which will help with stage 12. He's also an Psy unit, which is helpful. And Capone crew, removing special bind, stuff like that. Yeah. Capone crew was like a filler, he's not like the most important unit on the team. So yeah, let's start the real run. And the first turn has one of the big obstacles. That 1 turn of para was hard to remove. Thankfully, the new Kisora Rare recruit removes 1 turn of paralysis, so we take those. As said, on stage 12, we're going to be using Kusan. And yeah, every stat matters here. Like, it's very tight to get this kill on Capone. Even with like my max invested Kusan and everything. So yeah, I hit with Kusan first to ensure I get max damage. And I barely get the kill there, that's very close. I've had rounds where that failed, and I had to change supports and stuff like that to get that little extra damage. And yeah, this is the first stage where we'll make use of Lakaru and Ben Beckman's captain ability to remove defensive effects. We also use Boa here for the first time. We're going to keep this attack boost for a while. Not as long as I'd wanted, but yeah, it works out. There we removed 5 turns of death up just by hitting perfects. All of the team members here have Barrier Pen, except for Boa, funnily. It's just so dumb that she doesn't have Barrier Pen. All shooters should have it. Yeah, we get the full board of matching orbs and good color affinity here. Can easily dispose of these two. We do get CD Rewind as well as special bind. Like Capone Crew will handle the special bind, but we have no choice but to stall out the rewinded CD. But thankfully we do have Boa's superclass, which helps a lot here in giving the extra damage we need to ensure that Kusan can get the 1 KO here. Sabo A swap is not enough damage. Sadly, it means we only keep Boa's buff for 1 turn, but it was a noble sacrifice. The run wouldn't have worked without it, so. Remove the special bind with Capone Crew, get an attack boost. Some color affinity with swap. And yeah. Pretty intentional what units I hit with there. I made sure to keep 2 matching warps at least, and 3 of the other units will get matching orbs from Sabo and Ace's swap. And no remove SFX here thanks to Kuma. We also use Kuma's damage here just to get some extra damage. Just need to hit a perfect remove the death up, and we let the non-Sai units kill 1 mob. And yeah, I could even keep Boa's perfect lock a bit longer, so we take those. And yeah, we still have Ben Beckman Lakaru's special, and that plus color affinity will be enough to take out King here, despite the ship bind. I messed up a bit there, hitting. I did 2 misses even, but we end up getting the kill anyway. Thankfully, Sabo and Ace's super swap is back, so we have a guaranteed full board of matching orbs. So we're going to get that. We are going to use the superclass to get an attack boost, and we use Sabo and Ace's special as well to get an orb boost. So yeah, I swapped to Dex because Sai units do no damage here, which is why I hit with Kusan first. And yeah, the high captain abilities ensure that we get enough damage to kill. The superclass stab off also helps, of course. Final stage now. Would have been nice to have Lucci support on something, but I don't think I had room for that, sadly. So we're going to have to do without color affinity. But the strength units will have an attack boost from Boa at least, and the quick and side units will have an orb boost as well. I should have swapped Capone Crew here, that was a mistake, but we do enough damage anyway, despite the suboptimal play. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.